Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, and welcome to the Skinny Jean Gardener Show. Tonight, we play Ground Force Bingo for Christmas. That's right, with me, Santa Claus. I'm not going to be able to do this the whole show. With me, Santa Claus. To win tonight, all you have to do is share the show. And then tomorrow, we will be... By the way, this is a pre-record. I should have said that at the start. It's not live. It says live, but we're not live. We're actually pre-recorded because I'm very busy at this time of year with presents and stuff. So, if you want to win a complete gardener's package and be in for the chance to win £250 on the 23rd of December, then you need to share this show. That's it. Just click share. That's all you have to do. Share it to your nan. Share it to your mum. Share it to that person that you've not seen since 1982. That's right, everybody. This is the Skinny Jean Gardener Show.
Facilia. Or Pacilia, if you just read it off the...
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear it on. Something wrong with the thing. Anyway, Alison Poo is what I got. Yeah. Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. You got an allotment? When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, alright?
You're gonna get composted, though.
Can you believe it's only 3 more shows of Christmas left of this grandeur of 12 shows of Christmas? The big giveaway, everyone. Welcome to the show. Put in the comments. I know. It's a pre-record. We've never done a pre-record before. Let's see how it goes. We've got Ground Force Bingo. Doesn't mean it's going to be any slicker. I should mention that. We've got Ground Force Bingo coming up tonight. So let me know if you're about in the comments. We've given away so many prizes over the past couple of weeks. It's been so much fun as well doing this show with you. I'm back actually live tomorrow. Don't panic yourself for the final 2 shows. But if you want to win throughout the past 12 shows of Christmas shows, keep saying that, we have been giving away some amazing prizes. Thank you to Empathy for giving away a prize every single day, a complete gardener's package, which has been amazing. But if you want to win 200, you can win that again tonight, but 250 quid. If you want to win that and 250 quid, then you need to share this show tonight. That's all I'm asking you. Just share it to your mum, share it to your dad, share it to your sisters, whoever. Just share it. If you're watching on Facebook, give it a share. If you're watching on YouTube, someone to subscribe. Literally, since I started doing this show, since I started doing more content, I've lost subscribers. How's that work? It's unbelievable. If you're watching on Twitter, then please give it a retweet. If you're watching on Twitch, I don't really know what you're supposed to do, really, but just must be like a thumbs up thing. I don't really. We won't worry about them. So yeah, That's all you need to do. And then on tomorrow's show, I will collate, big word, collate all of the people that have shared the show, and you guys will be put into the draw. So we'll have a double draw tomorrow night, which is very, very exciting. It is tonight a Ground Force bingo show. We do this on a Wednesday, obviously, because it's the Christmas spectacular on this Wednesday coming up. We won't be doing Ground Force bingo. Don't worry. It comes back in the new year. Comes back with absolute gold, everybody. Absolute gold. If you're listening, I should mention this. I'll mention it again at the end of the New Year's. If you're listening to this on the podcast, Tar, thanks very much. Thanks for joining us. I must say that you guys are going to end up getting the best of podcasts every Sunday in the new year. This is something that I've been just putting together on the old plan for 2021. At the moment, you're very lucky. Anyone? Very lucky to get the podcast daily, almost daily, 4 days a week at the moment. There's going to be a best of podcast, the 4 days crammed into one beautiful package every Sunday for you to listen to. That's coming up in 2021. A little bit of what they call that? A little bit of behind the scenes paperwork. I don't know what they call it. You can comment throughout. Please do chat to each other in the comments if you're watching tonight's Ground Force bingo. I've got a lovely cup of tea for tonight's show. And tonight on Ground Force bingo, the first time ever, we're going to be watching an hour-long episode. Usually they're about 23 minutes long. This one's an hour long, which I'm not quite sure how to take. Usually we spread a 20-minute episode over a whole 2-hour show. So let's see how this one goes. I'm not sure. But shall we get into it? I think we should. Let me just play. Hang on, wait a minute. Let me just have another sip of tea. I just need to get this tea. Hang on. If you've not done your Christmas shopping yet, then I'm on the same boat as you. Don't worry, I am on the same boat, but a few more days left in it. Panic buy. What do you mean all the shops are closed? Just to cover us out, in case the shops are closed, they could be closed. At time of recording this, I have no idea what tier you're going to be in. Future self, I've got no idea what tier you're going to be in. There could be shops. You could be scrambling around the local off license looking for Christmas gifts. So, yeah, Merry Christmas. I'm still feeling Christmassy though. That's the best thing. I'm still feeling good. Still feeling good. Okay, enough of that. Let's get in to tonight's Ground Force, everyone. Like I say, this is an hour-long special, and this is when they went to New York City. It's actually so strange. I was talking about New York the other day, saying I'd love to go, but I love New York. I had such a good time over there when I went. How long did I go? About 4 years ago, 5 years ago now. Literally, I went around now 4 or 5 years ago. Man, if only I knew I'd be doing Ground Force bingo 4 or 5 years later, I could have possibly gone and checked this garden out. We can speak to our future self, just not our past. So let's have a look at it. Straight into the here we go, everyone. Straight in to the airport. Is that Charlie Dimmock in a what looks like a Butlins red coat there? Looks like she's one of the. They're with Virgin Atlantic. She looks like she's dressed up for Virgin Atlantic. Let's have a look.
Hi there. Hi there, where are we travelling to today?
New York.
New York. Okay, thank you.
New York. What has it? Go. Dun 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 dun. Must start drinking decaffeinated tea.
We're off to New York to do a ground force special. The boys aren't with me, they're coming out a day later, but I want to get out there just to make sure that everything is tickety-boo.
Now, I'm not saying this stuck in the airport bar after the episode we had a few weeks ago. I'm not saying that. It's possible, though, isn't it? Do you reckon Willie will be invited over, guys? Hashtag where's Willie? Do you reckon he's going to be invited? Let's find out. Anyway, Dimmock's going over first. First class, I reckon. Do you reckon? Oh, yeah, we're doing bingo. I totally forgot we're doing bingo. Wait, stop the tape. Stop the tape. I've got to write down my bingo numbers. Guys, I didn't even mention this. We are doing bingo. You have done this show before, Lee, right? Just get your bingo cards out. It's like the first time. Right, get your bingo cards out. I'm going to put down on my bingo card. You put 5 things, if you're paying along, 5 members to share. 5 things that you think are going to happen in this episode of Ground Force. If you are watching live, then put them in the comments right now. I'm going to just write down mine. Can't believe I forgot. How could I forget that we're playing bingo with this? I was just going to sit for an hour and watch it. 5 things. Put them in the comments now. I'll give you 50 seconds. This is 50 seconds. We're playing Ground Force Bingo. Hey! Come play Ground Force Bingo. Wow, Ground Force Bingo. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds left. Oh, less than 10 seconds left. Yeah. Yes, mate. Okay. I forgot we were playing Ground Force Bingo. Right, so what have you got? Your 5 things. Put them in the comments tonight. Mine, we're looking out for Willie. Where's Willie? Hopefully he'll be over in America. If he doesn't come over, then that makes me straight out of the game. I've got a water feature, classic water feature. Got to get a water feature over there. A feature wall, decking, and the good old Alan Titchmarsh watch check. Obviously, because I can't see your comments tonight because it's a pre-record, then you guys will have to, sort yourself out. Play along on your own. Right. Let's see how Dimmock's doing. She's at the airport, team. She's at the airport. Let's go.
Because for me, this is going to be a very, very special ground force.
I bet it is. It's definitely going to be a special ground force because you're in New York. Whose idea was that? Had enough of these caravan sites and our people's homes. Let's go to New York. I have to do the music because if not, YouTube take it off. How's it go? Dun, 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 there we go. Thanks very much, everyone. I do know we've got a few American listeners on the podcast that listens. So I do apologise ahead of time if I do an annoying American accent. Let's play a tape. Oh yeah, this is old school. Must have been about 20 years ago, and this was probably a big. I reckon this was big. I think I remember it being in the papers. You know, all that time ago. Ground Force go to New York. Nowadays we just fly everywhere, don't we? But this was big.
I
I've been there, but just little. Here's a New York tips as we go along. Don't pay to get the ferry over to see the lady in green. That's not what she's called, is it? Lady Liberty or something. Just get the free boat to drive past it. It's not as big as you think, but there we go.
love New.
Them trees are miniature behind it. That's why they're miniature trees. It's actually a miniature forest to make it look bigger. Hashtag fake news.
York. I started coming here a couple of years ago to do a gardening spot on CBS TV. That was before the terrible events of September the 11th, 2001.
I'll let this bit play out because I don't want to be accidentally offensive. You know I will be by accident.
When I first came over, I did all the touristy things, you know, Central Park, Fifth Avenue, Statue of Liberty, and of course the Manhattan skyline. It's very, very different now. Brian,
Hi, Charlie. How are you?
good. How are you?
Great. Ordered what you wanted.
Fantastic, you
Yeah, just
lovely
order.
man. Now tell me about the New York Restoration Project.
Well, Bet started the New York Restoration Project. Bet Midler.
Bette Midler, like the actress.
Like the act.
Bet started. Who the heck is Bet? Some of you are going to go, you must know who Bette Midler is. Guessing she's like a singer or something. Bet. You know Bet. Told you there'd be some awful American accents. I can only apologise ahead of time. You're very welcome to leave me awful Essex accents if you wish.
Actress
singer.
Bette Midler, that's the entertainer. She started in 1995. She started the New York Restoration Project to restore and reclaim neglected parks and open space in New York City. And we started here in Upper Manhattan.
Beautiful, this cafe.
A few years ago, Bet helped save 114 gardens.
114. I'd love to see one.
Well, let's.
She said you'd love to see them. She wants to go and see 114 gardens. Got time for that.
Let's go down and see them.
Yeah?
Yes.
What? Let's go and see them all. How big are the gardens? Go on in.
Fantastic. And so to Harlem.
Now, Charlie, let me show you Maggie's garden. This is a garden that we just finished, and we.
Oh, that's pucker, isn't it? You wouldn't expect to see that amongst all these blocks, would you? I wonder if it gets used. Must do, innit? I bet you anything. If you did that in England, people wouldn't use it. It's quite cool.
Named it after the lead gardener, resident gardener, Maggie Burnett.
Well, this is our type of thing, I have to say. There's even Alan's blue shed at the end there.
That's right, exactly. That's our color.
Oh, is it?
It is. It is. We paint all our sheds and most of our benches that color.
What a weird thing to do. Yeah, you know it's us when we paint our. I can't. I'm not going to be able to stop the American accent. You know it's us. Oh, by the way, if it was in England, I'd still be taking the mick. You know it's us because it's a blue shed.
That blue.
That blue.
I'm sick of that blue because I spent all my time painting trellis that blue.
Why?
Bet picked the color.
Did she?
Yep. Yes, she.
Also, you get away with anything. I feel like this guys. If anyone takes the mic, it's like Beck picked it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
did.
So Bet and Alan have the same taste then.
Exactly.
These tomatoes are looking fantastic.
Yeah, aren't they though? It's because of Maggie's. She has a green thumb.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's right. I really love it.
And so who are all the tomatoes for?
Well, we'll distribute them amongst different peoples.
Uh-huh.
It's been a little bit not quite telling us exactly where they're being distributed. They look like good tomato plants. I just really think we've talked about this in the show recently. Oh no, maybe not recently, maybe at the start. I can't remember who were we talking to about this. It's got totally gone from my head. So who called in and said they were going to do was it Mark? No, I'm not sure if it was Mark. Someone called in, they're going to do a community garden, and I wondered. Put in the comments if you did call in. My mind's totally gone. But at the start of our shows in September, we were taking phone calls about a community garden and how they work. And when they're done right, I really do think they're awesome and they work really well. But you've got to have the people, like this lovely lady here. You've got to have the people to run it and control it. If not, you can't just have people popping in and out. It just doesn't work.
Do you dry any of them?
Sometime, but they don't keep them long enough.
And there's nothing quite the same as fresh tomatoes.
Oh no, it's good for you.
That winds me up, man. I apologise to any Instagrammers, YouTubers, podcasters. We get it. With nothing better, there isn't. And I've also said it 100 times as well. So don't get me wrong. I'm one of them people. There's nothing better than a freshly picked tomato. Also, don't they call it tomato in America?
Your health, the body, everything. Keep your muscles strong.
Well, we'll need those for the garden.
Yes, let's go. Let's get down to our garden.
Okay. Thank
What was that about? So yeah, okay. Let's get rid of. Thank you. I don't know what her name was. Thanks, Carol. Bye. Let's get out of here.
you, Maggie.
Oh, you perfectly
Oh, Maggie. It was Maggie.
welcome.
Thank
And
you.
I certainly appreciate it so much for you all coming. You don't know how this make me feel.
Thank you, Maggie.
Thanks a
That's right.
lot. Bye.
Thanks
Bye
so
now.
much. Goodbye, bye.
I don't know if Maggie. You always get one of them people in a garden. Little bit woohoo. I think Maggie's one of them people. The way that man, I can't remember what his name is now. Martin. Let's call him Martin. So yeah, thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. Like, let's get out of here. Who put her in front of the TV? Come on. Who put her in front of the camera? Bye then, Maggie. Bye, Maggie. Oh, gosh. Not Maggie. She was lovely though, wasn't she?
Now, Brian, what area of New York is this?
This is the Lower East Side.
Okay.
We're about 20 or so blocks from Ground Zero now.
And this is the site that we are looking at doing.
This is our garden on Suffolk Street, Glacia Pentecostal Garden.
And who's going to be using the garden?
This is for the community.
So just the local people in this
Local
bit.
people. There's a daycare center up the block. There's a local church nearby. There's a block association, tenant organizations. This will be an open space for them to use, for the children to use, for the senior citizens to use.
What you've got is.
Now,
Hang on.
who are we going to be surprising, though?
You're going to be surprising our founder, Bette Midler. She'll be here on
Not the Bet turns up to this, surely. At the end of the show, guys, we're going to see Bette Midler. Who's Bette Midler?
Tuesday at the reveal.
I just need Tommy and Alan to turn up now.
Oh, Willie got left behind, guys. I knew it.
I hope their flight's not late, otherwise we got a few problems.
Got a few problems anyway. Why didn't they come on the same flight as you? And why is Willie not there? Hashtag where's Willie? This means lost already. This doesn't make a great game. Anyway, I'm going to carry on playing. I can't believe that. I knew they'd leave Willie behind. Why didn't I just say? Why did I put Willie down? Damn it. Damn. Good space though. Basically, it's a bit like that other space. They could just literally copy the other garden, couldn't they? But it is just in between some blocks of flats. So like I think they call them tower blocks. But it's quite a big space. Are they going to do it in 2 days? Surely not.
I'm glad to say they're on their way, landing soon at JFK.
Lads on tour. Yeah, go on, Tommy. Down it, down it, down it, down it. Tommy, Tommy, down it. Hey, lads on the beat, lads on the beat. We're off to New York, New York. Tommy, leave him alone. Let's have an ad break.
Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas to you. You are watching the Skinny Jean Gardner Show live right here for the 12 shows of Christmas. Now, during the ad break, with me, Santa Claus, Lee's taking a little bit of a tea break, which gives me the chance to tell you about some amazing things happening here on the show. Firstly, I must tell you about 12 shows of Christmas. That's right, what you're watching right now, which means that you can win up to £400 worth of gardening goodies just by watching the show. But what do you have to do to win those goodies, I hear you say? Well, all you have to do is call in now, 0742 357 4520, but wait until after the ad break. Then your name will go into a hat, and at the end of the 12 shows of Christmas on the 23rd of December, Lee pick a name
don't
from
call
the hat,
in.
from the hat,
Do-
that person,
you
and
told-
that will win a
person-
very,
no,
will win
do-
a very merry Christmas present.
No,
this
you're wrong. Don't-
year's
Yeah,
Christmas.
don't
It's
call in.
probably-
Don't-
most
just share.
The biggest prize package. A podcast.
Yeah, it is.
A garden
Garden podcast, yes.
Give out.
Yeah, don't call in, just share.
On a high.
Share to
on a
sh-
high.
take
Yeah,
part
and take tonight's show.
Yeah, share to
Also,
win.
as part of that prize package, you get a £250 voucher. Feeds, seeds, and everything you need to get gardening. Yes, and also the all-important Skinny Jean Gardener book right here. Ho, ho, ho. What a fabulous read. I've been reading this all year to all my elves and elves.
Great book. Still available.
In as many children's stockings this year.
Sure. Buy now. Buy now.
And children, I need your help. Because you can get your hands on this for £10. That's right. Sure, it's on Amazon.co.uk for £12.97.
If you've got Prime, you get like
/shop. You can get it for just £10. Signed. What a treat. So, Lee will put it in the link right now into the comments for you to get your hands on. But it's a fabulous book, packed full of gardening makes and ideas. Let me show you one that I did recently this year with my elves. We made, something like this. A bug hotel. Not so great in the North Pole as we get a lot of snow, but we still made it. And we are waiting for those bugs. It's a fantastic book. skinnyjeangardener.co.uk/shop. So, I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you're having a lovely time. And if you are, then you should definitely share the stream. Share it to your mum. Share it to your nan. Share it to your dad. Share it to that friend from 1982 where you went to school with him but haven't spoke to him since, but you're still Facebook friends. So it's worth saying, hey, I haven't seen you in 26 years, but maybe you'd like this brilliant garden content where you can win something, and it will rekindle your friendship and bring you back together this Christmas time. So how about it? Share the stream. But for now, I think it's time to get back to some gold content with Lee. Merry Christmas.
That's right. Share the stream to win. If you're not sharing, you're not winning. Go click share right now. And tomorrow, I'll pick all the people out of all the people that shared the stream tonight. I will pick out of the hat and pick a winner. Basically, that's pretty much how competitions work. Right, let's get back into it. The lads are in New York. Let's see if one of them's wearing a hilarious New York jacket or t-shirt. I reckon Tommy will be.
Oh, you can tell we're not at home. It's warm. Lovely, isn't it? Manhattan Bridge down the end of the road. Lovely view. New York, New York. So good they named it twice. And
Hang on a second. Guys. Where's my... Hang on, wait. Oh my God. Where's my list? Oh my God. Wait for it. So you got Titchmarsh, you got Dimmock, you got Walsh. Who's that in the background? Name? Hashtag Where's Willie?
so badly off the gardens that they have to get Charlie Dimmock over.
There it is! Yes. I've never been so excited in my life. If you got Willie, then tick it off your bingo card.
On a regular basis to tell them how to do it on early morning television. And they've asked us over to help with this New York restoration project where they make these little gardens in bits of waste ground in between buildings. Lovely old buildings here with skyscrapers. Tell it's not home.
Good morning.
You must be Brian.
I am. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Alan.
Good.
I called him Martin, didn't I? It's Brian. Almost.
Good to see you again, Charlie.
All right.
I'm Brian.
Hi.
Hello.
You are
Joseph
Capello, who's the president of the New York
the
Restoration.
president. Oh,
New York Restoration.
I thought for a moment that Bush had gone.
No, he's still around.
President of the restoration.
What? Oh, president of... I get it. I thought it was a joke, but I do get it. What's his name? Joseph Costello. That's like the best. Yo, hey, my name's Joseph Costello. Joseph Costello. Oh, you're here for the gardens, not for the accent. Sorry.
Well, wow.
Well, we've got a little bit of work to do, but I think we'll be through in about an hour or two.
That suits me.
So that
Yeah, you know it. Oh, we've got an old rackety shed at the back there that someone's put up. What are you going to do with that? Paint it blue?
little building down there, what's
Yes.
that?
That's what's called a casita.
I thought she was a character in West Side Story. A little house.
I know why Titchmarsh and Walsh were late. They were looking through their little book of American jokes. Makes sense now.
Right, what I need to do, I'm going to need to sit down and just schedule. What do you say over here? Schedule or schedule?
You're going to tinker about with it a bit.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
I say potato, you say potato.
Let's call the whole thing off. I see. If Titchmarsh can joke about, then welcome to the Skinny Jingala show.
Two nations divided by a common language. But let's just call the whole thing off.
No, we can't call the whole thing.
But I'll sit down and fiddle, and then if we can start clearing that heap of rubble. And clearing those weeds. I know roughly what I want to achieve here. A gravelly concrete path, linking planting and pergolas, but the fine details need working out on site.
He's playing it by ear. He's just like us, guys. He's just like one of us.
I don't want to disturb you while you're doing your drawing.
Well, go away then.
Well,
Oh, still frosty. Still frosty.
I'd like to, but the concrete's coming at 12 o'clock.
And it's now 5 to 10.
And it's Sunday.
Why did he start so late in the day? Look, Willie's the only one that's working.
And we've got to have somewhere to put this concrete.
Well, if you let me get on with this plan, within a very, very few minutes, you'll know.
All right, well, you talk to the truck drivers when they come here.
All right, Tommy, what are we doing?
Well, Willie, to be quite honest, I haven't got a clue.
I can't tell you how happy I am that he made it over. Good old Willie.
Because he hasn't done the drawing yet, Alan. We've got to convert this as well. I don't...
Oh, forget about that. We need to concentrate on the concrete first.
Yeah, okay.
Well done, Willie. Willie's taking control there. That's probably why he probably getting above his station.
That's right, one thing at a time. Who are all these, Brian? Are volunteers?
Here comes the cavalry. Yes, this is our AmeriCorps volunteer crew.
Lovely. Have you told them what they're in for?
They already know what they're in for. We've been working.
But they don't.
Yeah. We have Jess, Amber, Lewis, Chris, Sarah, Steve, Janet, and this is our deputy director, Jason.
These must be about 40, 50 years old now, right? I wonder if they're still talking about the time they met Tommy Walsh. Jason probably isn't.
Oh, so as well as having the president, we've got the deputy as well.
That's correct.
That's right.
He's our Dick Cheney.
Come this way, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? You can probably guess.
Moving the rubble.
Oh, well done. So, let's go.
If this was filmed now, there would be a whole load of hairband influencers throwing hairbands at Charlie Dimmock. Why didn't she just get a hairband? Well, I put that on the question list for for next year. Also, why did she just start working? Everyone else just standing watching her. Come on. Lazy American. a lot of wandering around going on there. Did you see that? Only one. To be fair, only one wheelbarrow. So everyone's like, just one more if I wander. I look busy.
As they say, you can get rid of an old couch, but not an old nag.
You're going in the skip zone.
Well, literally a few seasons later, seasons we're calling it. See, because we're in America. He was gone, weren't he? So, was this the last time we saw Titch Marsh? I don't know.
Oops, the concrete has arrived half an hour early.
Yeah, because no one moans about builders or gardeners if they're ahead of schedule. Everyone has a good old moan if builders are, he's like 2 weeks out of schedule here. You're the only person, Titch Marsh, moaning that someone's on time.
Hi! You okay? Be with you in a minute.
He is. He looks like my uncle, actually. He is the best. You couldn't make it up for it. Oh, it's funny. It's like, I don't know who you are. I got concrete and I'm gonna pour it. If you're under it, so be it.
We're just sorting out where we want it. Man, a few words and a lot of concrete.
Knocked him right off.
Are you in there?
Yeah.
Guys, do you want to just come out and check this plan? Because I've finished now. I want to see if you've done it from there.
Wait.
Okay.
Sure, let's get from here.
Right. So you've got this tapering path coming in, which draws your eye down. There's two trees on either side, these standard trees, sort of almost an avenue coming down. It widens out here, and then we've got this oval mounded lawn like that.
Great. Bet's going to love that mounded lawn.
She loves a mounded lawn. Oh, oh no. I know it's tickled me so much. Oh dear. Oh, what the feel of Christmas giggling. She loves a mountain nut. Oh, so can I just say something, right? Titch Marsh has been doodling away. I'm just changing a few bits. At what point did anyone on that site, considering there's concrete on its way, see Titch Marsh get his watercolours out and start painting very slowly the plan? Just get a pencil and a back of a beer mat, mate. Bet loves a mounted lawn.
She loves mounds, does she?
She loves mounds.
Fine. And then against the wall,
Titch Marsh. Titch Marsh knows.
to disguise the wall a bit, espalier trees. They're on one plane, flat against the wall. Pergolas there, another pergola there. Between these raised beds where people can cultivate stuff. And then these poles.
He don't look so sure, does he? Old Brian doesn't look so Martin. I think it's that Martin or Brian, whatever his name is. Doesn't look quite so sure about it. Or maybe he's sitting there thinking, there's no need to get the watercolors out.
Sort of emphasising the perspective, rather like Venetian gondola pose.
What color blue?
They're sort of darkish. Have you got a blue of your own?
Bette loves what she calls Provence blue.
They really love this blue, man. I bet Bet don't even care. If she, by the way, there's no water feature decking. So a feature wall. There is a feature wall. I've lost tonight. I don't reckon even Bet even cares about this blue. She's once said, "Oh, I love that blue." Oh my God, Bet loves. What's he calling it? A Vesance blue. She loves blue.
Yeah.
Do you have Provence blue?
We have Provence blue. We call it something different in Britain. We'll call it Provence blue for you.
Oh.
Provence blue. Just call it blue, mate. Get knocked up at B&Q.
And anyway, those there. Similarly with the casita, we'll paint that the same colour blue.
Oh, terrific.
And then we'll take a pergola out off the side of it with vines over it. So that's it in 3 days, guys. Okay.
Let's make it a go.
Come out of your skip and get cracking.
Great, we'll do.
The old concrete boy is not happy. I need to hang on a second. Can I just rewind this? Oh, this is really selfish of me. I know you guys are watching this. Stick around tonight, and I hope you're sharing the stream. I just need to get a picture of this. I'm just skipping on. There we go. I've just got. Where's my phone? I just need to take a photo of this to show my dad. Oh dear. Hello to my. What's on my lens? Oh, hello to my uncle if he's watching. I don't think he'll watch. Oh, something's on my lens. It won't show. Come on. I've got a show to do here. I'll show him a video. There you go. Right, okay, sorry, let's continue. He's fuming, though. He's fuming.
In true ground force style, I'm beginning to feel very stressed. It's now 11:35 on the first day on day one. And there's a huge big lorry full of concrete arrived out there with a guy who must be at least 35 stone.
There's no need for that. He's a larger guy, yes. I don't think he's 35 stone. I don't know if you've seen someone that's 35 stone. This man does not look. He looks, maybe he's up there, but he's also got a massive cigar. So the concrete business must be pretty good back then.
He's not a very happy bunny because he wants to shed the load and get off because it is Sunday. And we're not ready for it yet.
And when he says not ready, they are so far off being ready. So far off.
Okay, the driver's cool. He went off for a break. We have 20 minutes, which is good because we had to stall because Jason, it took the key to the truck with him, and we can't move that truck just yet.
I knew Jason would be trouble. I knew he would. He's the ex-president, isn't he? He will be after this.
So it's all going terribly wrong.
So it's all going horribly wrong.
No, it suits us because it gives us time
good.
to get our edging into the path. So it's actually fortuitous.
And then we can blame Jason, so it's all good.
Yes.
Don't give me problems, give me solutions. And it's a very silly hat.
No, that's not a very good. I mean, with someone with a haircut like that, people who throw stones.
This man's growing.
And not going grey.
Okay, I have both of those problems, balding and going gray. So thank you very much.
Oh. We were only joking, Brian. Only joking. They're going to do one of them fast things, which I'm going to get done for. Look at them, go for it. They've got a lot of stuff. Get that mound. I can see why they put a mound up now, can't you? Because... Oh,
Now, Michael, the concrete guy, is back, and he's kind of hard to ignore. Tommy?
Right. Tommy Walsh is a big guy, right? Michael, the concrete guy, is a bigger guy.
Michael, how long can you keep your load going for?
Well, I've kept a load alive for about 3 or 4 hours, so
How long we had so far?
so far you're into it about 45 minutes. So
So,
you got about 2 hours, 3 hours to play with.
are you a happy bunny?
Yeah, oh yeah. I love being out here in the sun.
He actually seems like a nice guy, Michael, the concrete guy. So he was made to be a bit of the bad guy earlier, weren't he? But nice guy. Jason's turned back up, guys, in another van. I don't know what he's been up to.
12:20 and Jason's back. So in theory, we could get Michael's lorry into position. What a shame we aren't ready yet.
Why didn't they just bring it? Why didn't they just bring it on day 2? Surely it would have made more sense. Oh, I know. We'll rock up at 10. Right. So we'll rock up at 10. This is terrible. Someone should have told them. They rocked up at 10. They booked it for a 12. So they thought they'd get there. Titchmarsh would do his watercolours. And then at 12 we'll just lay concrete. Be all right, wouldn't it? Oh, not another one of these. Are they still doing this? Come on. This is the same fast forward we had a minute ago, weren't it? Nothing that mound. Bet's mound's getting bigger. Isn't it?
1:45. Inside the drum, things are getting critical, but Michael's got a trick up his sleeve, so to speak.
Tommy! Yeah. Got about 10 more minutes, then I'm going to put the retarder in. That'll give you an hour and a half to play with it after this. Well, just give me 5 more minutes and I'll start spreading it. You got it.
He's saying he's got to start spreading it. I'm not sure what piece of machinery. I'm not a concrete. I'm not sure what he said he's putting in there, but I thought it was something to mix it to make it go longer, but it sounds like he wants it poured. So, Tommy, better hurry up.
Radio. My fiance is going to love this.
He's got a fiance, Michael, so, you know, it's true love for everyone out there.
I called her on the phone to tell her I'm going to be on TV. She went crazy.
I can't wait to see you on TV, Michael. What, you going to be on Fox News, CBS? What you going to be on? BBC and garden programme in the UK. Are we going to be at... No, we're not actually going to be able to see it, but... What are you going to be doing on there? I'm going to be eating a big bag of Doritos. Hope you wore your best vest. No, I did.
She'll tell me if she sees me eating these.
No, I told you, didn't I? Also, what director said? Just keep the camera on Michael. Don't worry about the garden. He's going to do something brilliant in a minute. Just keep the camera on him while he eats some Doritos.
Retarder's going in. Countdown to setting point. Begin.
Oh, it is something. So you put it in there and then it's going to set in no time.
We're ready when you are, sir.
All right. Hold the wheelbarrow. Don't look up.
No.
It's like he used to work at a theme park. Hold the wheelbarrow. Don't look up. Let's go.
What a shot.
Oh, Dimmick's had an absolute nightmare. First wheelbarrow spills it everywhere. She's fallen on the ground. I hope she's all right.
Whoops, didn't want it there. Shall we start this end?
That's the bed.
Take this away. Again. Hey, it's better.
You're coming off and throw the leg.
Okay.
Why is Dimmick doing it? Get up there, Tommy. You do the wheelbarrow, man. Be a gent.
Nice.
This is going to take forever. Isn't it? This is going to take forever. really quite like this concrete thing. I've just seen Michael Perry's done it in his garden. It looks puckered, doesn't it? I want to do it. I'm going to do it, guys. It looks really good. Go check out Perry's Insta if you want to see what he looks like. But I like this concrete sort of look. Michael thought he was going to drop it there. Oh, Brian was the first one. And he thought, I don't trust this guy. Brian almost tipped it on the pavement. That would have been a problem. Oh, cancel that. They're putting pebbles on it. I hate when they do this, though. I suppose this was before the time that concrete was groovy. And pebbles were the thing. These lot will get pebbles in anything, won't they? They say they're sprinkling pebbles, and they're going to be a nightmare. They're going to go absolutely everywhere. Let me tell you, they won't be there still. We need to search for this place at one point. This is such a big job. They've only got 3 days. I feel like it's going to take them 3 days just to lay this path. This is such a big task.
25 to 3. Coming on, though. I've got a bit of path.
This is the smallest piece. Anyone that's not watching this, if you're listening to some podcast, they've done about 4 meters of path. And they've got another, I don't know, 20 meters to go. It's so much. This is long.
Concrete's going off incredibly fast. At that end there, it's solid. We only started laying about half an hour ago.
Tommy says, how are you going with the load? Is it almost used up?
Not yet. Plenty more to go.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Tim was over for a break.
Cheers. It's a queue.
For a bunch of out-of-towners, you guys work pretty hard.
Yeah, we're a bit stupid, aren't we, really? Don't know why we do this.
No, but you're working hard. It's a hot day.
It's a hot day.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Doing real good work.
He could get a job done, actually.
Oh, absolutely. I think somebody will hire him.
Talk about Tommy Walsh. I like Michael. I wish they should have brought Michael back with him. Replace Willie. No, of course not. Hashtag where's Willie? Actually, hashtag where is Willie? I don't know where he's gone.
We might be in a hurry, but you still can't rush a job like this. Apart from levelling the path, the board brings the fat to the top. That means the gravel we're tamping down will get set into the surface better. Not every stone will stick, leaving a certain crunch underfoot, but an otherwise plain concrete path is hereby rendered a thing of beauty.
Little did they know, 20 years on. Is it 20 years? Maybe not 20 years, but actually concrete paths are quite fashionable. Probably should have left it. Anyway, the mound's getting bigger. I feel like they're just dumping a load of stuff. See how much path they've still got to do. Actually, they're doing pretty good. They've still got to get out, haven't they? I wonder how much concrete Michael's got left. He's going to run out. I predict it. No water feature at the moment. No feature wall. No decking. No watch check. I'm doing useless tonight. I don't know how you're doing on Ground Force Bingo team.
Bit slower.
Oh, I think Michael's off. Is that enough? Michael hasn't enough. You see how angry he was when he threw that? Someone's made him a little bit angry. I gotta say, team, I didn't think they'd get it done. I honestly didn't think they'd get that done in one day. That is impressive. They've done the path. And the mound is more of a hill now. I can see the mound, and Bet's mound is pretty high. They're going to have to reduce that, surely. No one will get up it.
Right.
Oh, mate, you done well. You done well.
I'm still throwing gravel.
Tommy's got an ice cream. Titchmarsh. I mean, I don't. How old are they, do you reckon, here? 40s? Pretty hard work.
I'll be all right when I've had some water.
I'll tell you one way to stop it. Think it's your wallet, money from your wallet. You'll soon stop throwing it then.
Don't believe all this, dude. That's it.
Yes. Yes, I do. Tommy's fuming. Finding out how much you get paid at the shows.
Hey, well done all.
Yeah.
4:30. God, feels like about 9:30. Thank you all very much. Are you coming back tomorrow? No chance, they say.
Right. Oh, we got the man himself here, look.
Michael is an absolute legend in this show. Absolutely. He's the star of the show. If he's not on like now Ice Road Truckers or Concrete, I don't know what they call it. If he's not on one of them shows now, then he should be. The original.
All right, gentlemen, I got to go. Have a good day.
Put it there.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure working with you.
Yeah.
You do good work. Hope to see you back.
Michael looks absolutely knackered. He's only had to stand there and pour concrete. I mean, anyone that pours concrete out could be hard work. So I take back that comment.
Come back soon.
We might get you over in London, huh? Bring a load of concrete over there.
Absolutely.
Can you keep it going on the QE2 as you're coming over there, Michael? From going off, you know.
I'll do the best I can.
Okay. Good man.
Take care.
Thanks for your patience.
All right.
Cheers.
See ya.
Everyone loves Michael. Look, Brian's in the back. Michael, thank you. Michael thought he'd be there he got there at 12. It's now about 5 o'clock. 5 hours he's been standing there. Fuming.
Thank you very much. No problem. Hey, Muscles, you impressed the hell out of me, girl. I got to tell you, I don't know too many guys that can hold a wheelbarrow the way you do.
She's a very impressive person.
All right, guys. Leave Dimmock alone. You see that? No comment, but did anyone see Brian's eyes there? No comment, but just saying.
Her Majesty's Britannic government. I'd just like to say you were cracking. Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you tomorrow. Are you back tomorrow?
Of course.
You're mad. Thank you very much.
Everyone looks so tired. They're not the most... You know, Americans like, woo, yeah, okay. Maybe 20 years ago, not so much. These are very quiet Americans.
See ya.
Or tired American. I don't know. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, man.
We've all gone.
I'm staying here.
There we go. Hashtag Where's Willie is in the end. He's working away. A proper worker, everyone.
Casita's a building, not a woman.
Oh, well, I go with you then.
We are now on day 2, team. And you'll be happy, I'm going to skip this ad break tonight. So let's rock on. So they've got up nice and early, put a load of plastic over that concrete to protect it. I'm guessing they're thinking a lot of Saul's going to get probably a good idea. Just once Saul gets something, not really going to be able to brush it off fire. But everyone ready for a Dimmock hair sweep? Hashtag get a hairband Dimmock.
Come on in, guys. It's another day to work. Another day.
Come on, Dimmock, do the hair sweep.
Another $1.
Hi there.
Charlie.
Are you looking for jobs?
Boom! Dimmock hair sweep.
Good morning.
Hello, Miss Charlie. I like that. Hey, you'll have to start calling me that, Al. Miss
And
Charlie.
may I call you Miss Charlie? It's the day a Gloucester Old Spot flies across the moon.
What's one of them?
A pig.
Thank you very much. I'm afraid it's going to be a more move this from here to there to there to here to here. So first thing, can we move all those bricks down and round behind the shed up against the wall? That's the first thing. Then
They look so unimpressed. They're like, I thought we were here to garden. They're just making us move stuff.
move that pile of soil down into the far corner, but you'll need to pull the tools to one side, all right? Don't look like that. It's not that bad.
They look so miserable. Also, is that Michael dressed up in a different costume to pretend he's someone else with glasses and a hat on? That isn't it? Look, he looks so angry. Are you here to help or not? Well, because, you know, we're in charge on this one, so us Brits are in charge of this one, mate. So you got a problem. You know where the door is, don't ya?
Well, perhaps it is.
Rude. $20 ago, I'd still have a grudge over that geezer. Literally, he had no facial expressions. Nothing, did he? Is that a phone going off somewhere? Boo 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 boo. Oh, well, the whole song here. I'm going to so get copyrighted, but there we go. Classic. Christmas classic.
Well, the volunteers
This had so much rubble on this site, didn't it? So much rubble.
limber up New York style.
They're dancing now, aren't they? They're like, oh yeah, we'll show some. Yeah, we're American. We got energy. We got an energy. Go get that guy. Go get the guy, the moody guy. Get him over and dance. Get him over and come on. Let's dance.
Tommy's waiting for reinforcements, and I'm working out my frustrations with an hammer.
Bet loved that corrugated roof. Alan Titchmarsh is hammering the hell out of it. She loved that corrugated roof.
Oh, hi.
My husband called me and said that you guys are rebuilding the garden.
Yes, we are. We are. My name is Brian.
You're not in charge, O'Brien, so I'll show you to my leader, Alan Titchmarsh. I think it's the next word you should be saying.
Saad, and we're with the New York Restoration Project, and we're here with a show from the BBC called Ground Force.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said it's something to do with 9/11 and that you guys want to get involved in that.
Right, yes. What do you do?
Yes, but have you heard of Alan Titchmarsh? Because he... 9/11, sure, no, but Alan Titchmarsh is here. Guys, too soon?
Great. I'm a teacher, and I actually teach only a couple blocks from here.
Oh, really?
And I've been watching the garden, and we wanted to take some pictures, but I was hoping that maybe we could get the school involved in it. Our students.
I thought you said your husband told you about this. But now you've been watching the garden. Stories changing.
Don't have anything to do with the outdoors at all.
Then you need the school success. What's it called? The school. Great, Brandon. Then you need the school garden success plan coming out 8th of February 2021. Ding. Moving on.
You know what it's like when you move into a new place. You want to give it your own touch, you know, and take out their old carpets, really, and just have a look at the floorboards. And
This place is rotten. There's this shed that was already there, right? It is rotten. You would look at it and go, that needs knocking. Bed loves that shed. Painted blue.
make sure they're sound. And I'm just going to give it a lick of blue paint. I mean, it's never going to be a wonderfully well constructed thing, but it has a certain kind of rustic, rural charm in the heart of New York.
Okay. They're here, Tommy.
At last.
At last. Tommy, this is Alban.
How'd you do, Alban?
He's our master carpenter.
And
this is Wentworth.
There's already one master carpenter here, mate. So, not really needed, but welcome anyway.
Hello, Wentworth. How you doing, guys?
Here, the latest. We have to, what is it? It's 11:15. We have to be done by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Why? Because that's when she's coming back.
Well, tell Bet to wait. Right. Look at Tommy's face. He's like, no chance. No chance.
We've just lost an hour, guys. So I think we better get to work pretty quick.
There is space for another master builder. Let's go.
Good luck.
Okay.
Alban's arrival means that Tommy now has tools and he can get on with the raised beds.
Hey, watch the top. Just over there, be great.
The moody guy almost took Timmick's head off there with a tree. If you wrote tree, you got a bingo. Karma. He tripped up.
They're not
so horrible.
fighting back.
That Vizencia blues going on, guys.
Oh, now there's a surprise. Blue.
This is Bette Midler blue.
They're taking, you know, at the pub last night they were taking the mick out of this blue.
That's it.
This was an hour-long special, and I always thought that 20 minutes was a short episode, but I mean, we really getting the full insights of everything here, aren't we? Slow gardening. Slow gardening.
Well, these are fruit trees, and they're trained as espaliers. That means that you've got the main trunk with branches coming off evenly along. We've got pears, which are red Bartlett, and we've also got apples, which...
Is this feature wall? I'm taking this as feature wall. And the bell, positivity bell's going off, so it must be. This is a feature wall, team. That's a feature wall. Almost forgot we were watching, we're doing Ground Force Bingo. No water feature. How could Dimmick go all the way to America and not put a water feature in?
which are Braeburn. So that should give them lots of fruit for the garden.
We refer to these wrapped tree roots as being burlapped, and burlap means sacking in American English.
Well, they just sit in the... They just sit in the sack, surely you got to get them out. Not that I'm saying that soil looks incredible for them to grow in, so... If I find this in the next break, then I'd be great to see what this looks like now.
You don't have to unwrap the root ball. Provided you soak it, the tree roots grow out through it and the sacking rots away.
Questions answered.
A little on the long side.
So, Alan, apart from that being too long, is the tree going here?
I'll come down and tell you.
You did that very quickly.
Very nimble as a lad, you know.
Of course you are.
I think we ought to get it in right up.
Oh my God, wrong answer.
There's lots of nice young men here who help carry them, and all you have to do is point.
They're all going off me, though. Especially Elvis.
Oh, well, don't call him Elvis. Don't make him angry.
I should go and pick on him now, shouldn't I? Young man.
Huh?
Hello.
What do you want?
I don't like this guy. Elvis can do one.
This is the one we want to move. watch the top, watch the top.
I'll give you guys a hand.
Elvis. Oh, I'd have punched him. Am I allowed to say that? That's a bit much. I wouldn't have. Of course I wouldn't have. It really makes me angry. How dare you be horrible to our gardening dimmock. I wouldn't get on well in America, would I? Too sensitive. Too sensitive.
So we want to swing it round. Off the edge. Come off the edge. That's it. Right. And just lay it down.
Oh, 20 past 2 and it feels like half past midnight. Long, hot days.
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
But there's another 5 to go yet, mate.
What? You get away with it, Elvis. Joking.
I'll try my best.
What's wrong with Elvis? Just go then, Elvis. I'm so angry at Elvis. What's the name's Elvis anyway?
Oh, don't take me perspex off.
Be careful.
Yes, perfect.
So, mira, entonces, eso,
I love a good old tree. Good old proper tree. You know what I mean? Not Christmas. We're not talking about Christmas tree. Just like a proper tree. The thing is, you got to pay out, if you want them. But they are good. They are good. They're trees. But, instant impact for bet. What's going to go on the mound?
I was going to stay like that?
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Who are these guys? 3 guys, gold chains. New York.
Good job, man.
It's gonna be matching.
It's going to be like parties for the children too? Like birthdays, things like that?
Children, family.
Literally, all 3 of them have got gold chains on. I told you I was wearing my gold chain. No, I told you I was wearing my gold chain tonight. So, actually, I've got a gold chain. Where's my gold chain? There you go. It's not real gold chain, obviously, but there you go. New York. I'm going to sneeze. Oh. New York. Good chain. New York. Welcome to New York. I don't speak like that, Lee. New York.
Neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
With Albin and Wentworth helping on the woodwork front, Tom is feeling, well, relatively relaxed for once.
Wentworth, we're going to pop off and have a spot of lunch. Won't be long.
You what? Tommy and Willie are off for a spot of lunch. At a Irish pub, no doubt. There's Irish pub everywhere, isn't there? I could be wrong. They could be going to Subway or something. Just me, just from knowing them through the show. Where's the mound gone? I thought it was going to be a massive mound in the middle, and now it's disappeared. They've got rid of it. Hashtag where's Willie? Hashtag where's the mound?
There's only a short bit of board, mate.
That's all right.
Have you got narrow
perch
knees?
on that, am I?
Well, no, all right, you can have that. The board.
No, it's
No.
all right. I'll go against
You won't
all the
scuff
rules.
it
Don't
up
do
that
it like
much.
this at home. This is not good gardening practice. Because what you do is look at me when I'm talking to you, not at the turf.
Go on, Al.
What you do is you put your board on the turf that you've laid and you work forward so you don't disturb the soil that you've raked. Instead of doing what this stupid boy here is doing, he put his knees in the earth.
That's a top tip there, isn't it? Come on. Good tip for turf laying.
Have we got a knife that I can cut this with? Kitchen knife from the lady at the house?
No, there's not a lady at the house, but there's a very nice cameraman with a multi-tool, shall we say.
Ooh.
He doesn't mind sacrificing it.
What do you expect me to do with them?
Doesn't know how a penknife works. Come on, Tishmash.
You've been in this industry for hundreds of years and you don't know.
Slight exaggeration.
That's not a knife.
Fine. Do you know how to join turf? I'll show you this.
Some proper tips here on Ground Force tonight. Turf. Anyone turfing next year? Got a bit of turf coming?
You'll enjoy this because the
I don't know if I will.
only way to get two pieces of turf absolutely, certainly joining is to overlap them like that. And then it doesn't matter how wobbly your hand is. If you cut through both sections, it's not a very long blade this, but you can do almost an S shape, figure of 8 if you want, just to show it really works.
Do you realise the cameraman is now weeping because he didn't realise that's what was going to happen to his knife?
Very right. And if it's gone right the way through, which it has, you end up with the perfect join.
I kid you not, that is actually genius. I'm sorry, that is brilliant. I don't know why that's impressed me so much.
Thank you.
I'll have my knife back now, please.
He's not joking.
The thought of that before you loaned it.
Whoa! Look at this. Wow.
Where have you been? What are you rocking up and shocked for? I wonder what that grass looks like now. We're so going to look for it at the end of the show tonight.
My goodness. This is Alan. Is that you? Alan.
Hello.
That's you.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Joseph, how's it going?
Wow, my
Joseph Calastello. Where you been?
goodness. What is going on? Is this the pathway up to here?
Yes.
Is this...
Where have you been, Joseph? You've not helped one bit, have you?
Wow.
It's hard.
Wow. That's incredible. Look at this. I don't believe it. Look at the espaliers. Are these being attached to anything?
You can leave them because they're quite thick now and self-supporting. So you can leave them as they are. You can put them on wires if you want. What you can do, when those two end shoots grow one from one way, one the other, you can put a cane there and tie them together so you've got them in continuous rows.
They look splendid.
Do you think that'll like it?
I think that's gonna she's gonna flip when she walks. We better put cushions at the entryway so that she's I mean, because she will not believe the transformation.
New York Restoration Project, NYRP, potted history, 30 seconds, go.
When Bet moved back to New York City in 1994, she saw the conditions
Bet.
in the streets and along the highways and in the parks, and went on a brigade to clean it up and to not only address the mess, but to stay in it for the long haul. And here we are.
Perfectly answered. You have your start of the 10. Thank you.
He has no idea what that means. I don't even know what that means.
Thank you.
I'm going to collapse on the mound now, I think.
Hang on, is that a decking going in? Is this a decking or just a pergola? I think it's just a pergola. Doesn't count, does it? Still no water feature. I'm not sure what they're going to grow in this soil. It just looks really dry and sandy. I don't know what you think. Should we do an ad break? Do you want to fancy a little break? I'm going to go and try and grab a cup of tea in this next ad break. So I'll see ya in 3-ish minutes. I don't know, however long Santa Claus wants to talk for.
I'm back. It's 12 shows of Christmas with Lee Connolly, the skinny jean gardener, and I hope you're enjoying the show and you phoned in to put your piece of paper inside the hat, your name, to win over £400 worth of gardening prizes. The biggest gardening prize fund coming to you this Christmas. So, me, Father Christmas, Santa Claus, Saint Nick, to some of you, says, call in after this ad break. And as I get my beard out of my mouth, it can be a little bit annoying. Imagine, having soup with this. I don't have soup for my starter. Do you have a starter for Christmas dinner? I have prawn cocktail, also sometimes an issue getting inside the bit, but we go off subject. Hope you're enjoying tonight's show, and if you haven't shared it like I told you last time, then please share it to your friends. Let them know you're watching. And if you miss a show this Christmas, panic not, because on the Skinny Jean Gardner podcast, you can listen to the best bits, but for Christmas, I'm putting the whole show on so you can listen in your ears. Maybe you're off to work, maybe you're going to the shops and want to listen to the whole show. Then you know what to do. Type in Skinny Jean Gardner podcast on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can listen to the full show. It's very exciting. It's like having a radio show in your ears. Go listen to it and enjoy it. But as you're here watching it live, enjoy it now. But you may be saying, why are you here, Santa? You're not just here to say, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Well, I am. You think I might be filling time so Lee can run to the toilet or go and make a cup of tea. And for that, you may be right. But also, he's asked me to tell you guys about Garden Club. GDN Club. A brand new garden club for Christmas, not just for Christmas. Hey, a garden club is not just for Christmas, it's for the whole year too. And you can join for just £40. No, $39.99 for a whole year of gardening content. If you enjoy his amazing Skinny Jean Gardner show, then you'll love to be part of Garden Club. It's great for you guys sitting right there, plus the family, the kids, everyone that wants to get gardening. As part of it, you get an exclusive weekend breakfast podcast, of which I'm on the Christmas special. So you should probably go and sign up to it right now to listen to that. And then every month, you get an exclusive vlog just from Lee, where he shows you what he's been up to in his garden and gives you some fantastic ideas. Exclusive content that only you get at the Garden Club, and you get instant access. I know, instant access to Lee Connie, the Skinny Jean Gardner himself, which means you can text him whenever you want and say, hey, I don't know what to do here. And he'll say, oh, okay, this is what you need to do. It's fantastic. I'm always texting him. He's saying, don't use it too much. It's just for gardening content. It's not just to say how you're doing today, Lee, but it's a great thing. There's also a great community aspect to it, where there's a community hub where we all come together. And if you love the Skinny Jean Gardner in his Skinny Jean Gardner book, you get the audiobook for absolute free. That's £3.30 a month, $39.99 for the year. What could you do with £3.30? A coffee, perhaps. But not if you want an extra cappuccino. I've never brought a coffee. I'm more of a tea man myself. But I think it's excellent value. And that's a Santa Claus approved product. So, skinnyjeangarner.co.uk/GDM to join Garden Club for 2021.
Welcome back to a very special Christmas Ground Force Bingo episode. Here is a pre-record, but it does mean you can still win tonight. All you have to do is share to win. Share the show. If you're on Facebook, share it to your peeps, your friends. If you're on Twitter, give it a little retweet. And tomorrow on the show, I will go through everyone who shared it and pick out of the hat who wins that prize. It's as simple as sharing. Share, share. We might go a little bit over tonight. It could be a bit of a longer show if that's cool with you. We are in New York City. That's why I got my gold chain now, because I'm in New York City, guys. New York City for Christmas. No, it's not actually Christmas there, where they are creating a great garden for Bette Midler. I'm sure I should have Googled during the break. I grabbed my tea. I grabbed one as quick as I could. Left the tea bag in. It's boiling. I guess really hot. We might go a bit over time tonight. I hope that's cool with you. Hope you don't mind. Should we get back into it? Let's. But we're doing well. Update for everyone that's just joined us. They're doing all right. Alan's laying some turf. No decking, but we have got some raised beds. And I miss Michael. Michael, the concrete layer, but you can't have everything.
Good job, guys.
Lots of trees going in now, guys.
Good job. Bye. Lovely. Aren't they hard working?
They have not messed around on the plants in this one, have they? So many trees and plants. I can't believe it. It's New York, innit? Special. Bette Midler. Gotta say, if they did a Ground Force CD, I am down for it. Old Alan's watering that grass. All I'm saying is, right? All I'm saying is that grass is always going to need watering, innit? It's hot in New York. Hot.
Are you finished, Tom?
I'm well and truly finished. We've got a well, not really a problem. We're 2 pieces of timber short, but Albans got it sorted, so don't worry.
Nice one, Alban. Who's the real master carpenter now? Walsh.
We'll put it in the morning.
Well, you've got the couple of bits that we can get down.
Yeah.
He'll pick them up on the way in.
Shall we go home then?
Let's go home. Yeah, come on.
Yes,
I'll buy you
please,
a
I
big,
want
big
to go
pint.
home.
I know it. What you I know it. This would be amazing, right? I would love this show. I need to get these guys on. I need to get Walsh. I need to see Titchmarsh at some point and get him on and get Dimmock on. And Willie. Hashtag where's Willie? Next year, that is my main aim. If we get them 4 people on the show in 2021, I'll be happy.
Que hable con Al en español y yo le traduzco.
Hello.
Hi.
¿Te habla español?
No,
Hi.
if you speak Spanish, no.
¿Cuál habla español de ustedes aquí?
You speak Spanish? Tommy Walsh doesn't, 100%. If he does, then I bet he knows how to order. Tres pintos.
Which one speaks Spanish?
None of us speak Spanish.
But you can say anything you want.
Tommy hasn't even mastered English yet.
I know it.
I made a translation. He was the one who built up the house 30 years ago.
So he built the casita.
32 years.
32 years.
And this house is more house.
So that was your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you live in it?
He was taken care of 2 years ago.
Really? Gosh.
Yeah.
So do you like the colour?
Que si te gusta.
Listen, he lived in that little shed. Do you like the colour? I promise you, if you say no, there's going to be trouble.
El color que le dieron.
Sí,
You like
está
the color?
bonito.
Yeah, he says beautiful.
No, it's beautiful.
Everything is beautiful, he says.
Come back tomorrow and see it
Que
finished.
venga mañana, come back tomorrow. Que venga mañana.
He's not translating. He's just saying it back to him. I translate. Come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Por la tarde.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, he's going to
How
come.
lovely.
Yo no hablo mucho español.
No habla mucho inglés.
Digo
He don't
inglés,
speak a lot of English.
Even less Spanish. Adios.
Adiós.
Entonces Dios le bendiga a todos. Y a
everybody.
Willie didn't get involved in that. He's like, I'm not having this.
He said, God bless everybody.
Ah, man, I miss New York. I've been there for 3 days. It was good. That was a good trip. That's cool. I like that. It's like a big water fountain in the middle of the street. I don't know if it's meant to be going off like that, but kids seem to like it. Tommy Walsh is such a Brit abroad, isn't he? Vest, shorts, builder's boots. Brits abroad. Brits abroad. Abroad. Case Beddoes is Brits, I said.
Morning, Will. Morning. Morning, Elvis. Trees to please. Morning, Elvis.
Oh, it's looking really good though. That grass is looking pucker. It's quite green, this garden, isn't it?
The forecast for today is
At least it's sunny. At least they've got that on their side.
increasing humidity, as indeed it is now. There was an ozone warning this morning. And the temperature is due to reach, by mid-afternoon, 3 figures. 100. Upper 90s, 100.
Tommy, I have Alvin on the phone. He's at Home Depot.
Right.
Just 2 6x6s.
That's all, yeah.
You sure?
That's all.
Okay, Alvin, just the 2 6x6s.
We need his tools.
And we need your tools as well. So, okay? So,
What's going on here? Why's Brian in charge of this? Surely they spoke last night. What's changed overnight?
okay, great. Thanks. So he'll be here in a half an hour.
He wasn't on that phone. You put the. If he was on the phone, I'd be like, you just put the phone down. You didn't even say bye.
Is that a real half an hour or a New York half an hour?
New York half an hour. So he'll be here in about an hour.
You know. You know, don't you? New York half an hour. That was a bit rude, wasn't he? Okay, great. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian.
Elvis first.
Although
Elvis is back, guys. He's got a lot to change my mind. Elvis says he's got to put a smile on his face for starters.
this site once bore a building, it's long since been collapsed into its basement, and with all the topsoil we have delivered and plenty of organic matter, everything should do well. But watering will have to be done twice a day through this heat wave.
Twice a day? What for how long? Oh, forever. What? A lot of planting going on now. A lot. I think we're getting there. So many big trees going into this garden.
So steamy, you wouldn't believe here. Like a Turkish bath. You don't need saunas in New York. I think you just come outside.
He's absolutely, Titchmarsh is absolutely driven. Nice shirt though. Nice shirt. Oh, big old bit of hair in me tea. I think it's from the beard.
Apologise for the perspiration. The idea of that is that when you look down through the garden, you see I've got my two sort of twiddly poles, and I wanted to look at the ground for signatures in New York. Done those before. That's why we're doing them here, because it's kind of us here. 2 twirly-whirly Venetian gondola poles. Then this wonderful pergola that all been made, and then the focal point becomes that.
And Walsh, he was there.
Which is bang on, Elvis. You're all right there. That's twisted birch. 5 to 10.
Do you see that? I'm taking it. I know there's no decking yet and no water feature yet. Anything could happen. We've still got... How long have we got left? 10 minutes left of the show. Still a chance, but we've got a watch look. How are you getting on with bingo, guys? How are you getting on?
This floor is a bit rotten. We've cut the bad piece out and replaced that.
Can you see what I'm seeing? I know if you're listening on the podcast, you can't see it, but there seems to be wood down on the floor, which you could say is decking. Let's see how we get on.
And we're going to disguise it up with these scraps of timber we've got left and make it look like a bit of decking.
Oh my! What did I just say? What did I just say, guys? Out of nowhere, all we need now is a Charlie Dimmock. Charlie's not got a water feature. Hopefully she puts one in at the end. She's got 10 minutes to put in the Charlie feature.
Really? But do I miss my nail gun?
So if you're playing bingo, you're never out until the very end, right? That just shows you right there.
We've done this for a long while.
Chin up, Tommy. Here's Alban and Wentworth at last with timber and tools.
Yeah, children pass by just with a friend.
Who is this guy that keeps rocking up with the gold chain? He just stands there and watching. I do not get my hands dirty. He doesn't speak like that.
Your class, they pass
Actually, he does a little bit.
by and they go,
Little
wow,
trip in
what we
there.
get, my God.
It's totally different than it used to be before.
Oh, yeah.
It's
There used to
beautiful.
be a dumping area.
Hello.
And now it's beautiful.
Hi,
Good to see you again.
thank you.
Roberta, of course, as always.
She's one of the teachers. And
Oh, great.
In the
Terrific.
center.
Oh, great. Terrific. Well, I hope you have a lot of use for this garden with the children. So
Oh,
bring them
thank
out
you.
here.
Oh, yes, that's what we were saying, that I should bring them for a little trip now in the summer.
Right. Definitely.
It's so beautiful.
Definitely.
This is like a dream come true to our neighborhood. No matter of hours, you guys turn this place into just a magical place.
I really hope we find this garden and show and just see what it looks like. There's two options. One, it's gone back to rubbish. Two, they've built on top of it.
We couldn't have done this without ground force. It's a great match.
You could have. It's actually what you do. But it's nice to have them there. I hear what you're saying, Brian.
Ground force in the New York Restoration Project.
So he had to get his own little thing in. This couldn't have done this without ground force and us, guys.
Tommy?
Yeah?
That's what you call a nail.
I wouldn't like to be whacking that in it. Take all your strength to hit it in.
You want to?
Not me, Tommy. One whack from Willie, and it's in. Not sure what accent that was, but
A big hitter to get them in home, wouldn't you? Whoa! I wouldn't like to pull them out either, would you?
they are big nails. To be fair, they're like a foot long.
The weatherman said this morning it's going to be 105 and not to go outside and sit indoors and not exert yourself and drink lots of water. So what are we doing? Outside in the midday sun, exerting ourselves.
Well, some of them. Teachmaster decided, I'll do the veggie pot. The little veg garden. I'll do that because I can sit down with a little trowel.
A lady said to me, she said, those herbs are very delicate plants to be going in here.
If Dimmock's doing American voices, I can do American voices, all right? So for anyone saying my accent's awful, if he's doing it, if Titchmarsh is up to it, then did I say Dimmock? If Titchmarsh is doing it, then it's all fine.
So I said, Madam, they grow in the Mediterranean, they grow in dust, and they go where the sun beats down, so I suppose really they should be very much at home in New York.
All right, well, I'd love to see how they look in a few weeks' time then.
Very cold here in the winter, of course, but things like sage can cope with that, and they will be relishing this sun. Lovely. Roast duck.
Say roast duck? I told you, he's got a Las Vegas vest on. Now we know why Willie, Titchmarsh, and Walsh turned up late, don't we? Because they were in Las Vegas, guys. That's why Willie's so happy, because he cashed him. Tommy, he went even. Titchmarsh, he didn't play. He was just there to watch.
That's all the beds done. Pergola next. Right. Oh, yes. Wonderful. The pergola's going to go here, right where that great big pile of soil is.
Is this day 3 or day 2? I'm so lost. Are we on day 1 or we've done day 1? Is this day 2? I've just pressed something team on the computer now. I was trying to drink my tea. Hang on.
The observant.
What have I pressed? Why can't I see the... Anyway, let's Titchmarsh read.
Amongst you may have noticed the migration of this pile of soil over the last couple of days. Always in someone's way. Now it's moved again, thanks to the AmeriCorps volunteers.
Just move it once. Why do they keep moving it around? Just put it in one place. Go and get rid of it, or do something with it.
Look, you got this thing on your shirt. It's AmeriCorps. What's AmeriCorps?
AmeriCorps is like the volunteer organization that we all are members of. It's a nationwide organization.
It's a cult. I don't know if it is. That's a fake news again.
So here in New York, the New York Restoration Project uses the AmeriCorps volunteers as like a bulk of their like work staff, workforce.
Yeah. So what do you get out of it?
Well, I like gardening, so the fact that the AmeriCorps group I work for does all community garden and greening stuff in New York, that's what I get out of it.
I find that really interesting. I asked some people this in the year as a genuine question, right? So I do get it now, but at the time I was not in the right mindset for it. I was like, what do you actually get out of volunteering? Like, what's in it for you? And they're like, well, we just enjoy doing it. I was like, yeah, but what is it? What are you getting from it? I get it now, but at the time I was like questioning them like some sort of Paxman interview. So tell me what you actually get from it. Like seriously, where's the catch?
Because I live in the city and I love New York City, but there's a tremendous amount of park space on the island of Manhattan that people don't even know about, like more than you can imagine for such a small little island. But most of it is full of garbage. So a lot of the other AmeriCorps just clean garbage out of parks so that people can go and hang out there.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed that this doesn't fill up with garbage.
Find out at the end of the show.
Well, we'll look after it, but the goal is for us to be able to walk away from it.
Yeah.
And have everyone else in the neighborhood take care of it.
I personally don't think I think these sort of things are amazing as shows, projects. I don't think it works. And I'll tell you why. I mean, I could be wrong. We could look at this later. There's going to be a few people to look after this. It's great. If you want the whole neighborhood to be part of this, then I feel like you need to make them part of the build. I say, here you go. Here's a present for you. So I said, I was talking about community gardens not long ago with someone. I was like, you can't just push on a community garden on someone. Everyone needs to be part of it. Everyone needs to bring that together, whether that's slowly or quickly like this one. If it's a slow progress, great. If it takes time to do it, that means that people are slowly building up to it and feel part of it. I don't know. At the same time, these are doing a great job.
Come to me a bit. Oh yeah, that seemed about right there.
Is it bang on level? He wants to show it. Is it bang on level? Bang on level. So Audrey or Aubrey, the master carpenter's back.
Right, we've got this stuff now.
What's going on? Is Willie doing some presenting?
No mixer. Great. Just empty it out of the bag and add water. Gone off in 20 minutes. Simple.
Did they just let Willie do some presenting? That is brilliant. Can't understand why he didn't continue doing a presenting gig.
Just a drop of water. Lovely. Brilliant job.
I'm about to have an Evelyn Waugh moment.
A what?
put out more flags. It's a little literary allusion for those of you who believe that the BBC is forever dumbing down and going down market. Ground Force, we are a stronghold of English literature and American literature as well. So, 2 flags. One's ours and one's theirs. See you in a minute when I finish the drill.
Can I just say, right, 100% when these lot left, that English flag come down.
You managing all right there, Alan?
Yes, thank you.
Someone get that English flag down right now. Why is the American one bigger? Come on, Dimmock, you've got to put a last-ditch attempt for a water feature, please. Can someone tell me, is this day 3? This feels like we're getting to the end.
Get in there.
Elvis is angry again, obviously.
It's 7 minutes past 3. We've got less than an hour.
Here we are on day 3. I got totally lost tonight's show. They've got an hour left until Bet turns up, and it seems to be coming together all right. I mean, I'm not there. I mean, there's probably a bit more to do, but I think it looks okay. No one seems to be panicking. The cover is coming off of the path. This must mean it's goal time. Can I just ask why they didn't put a path up to that little house? You've got that little shed. They ain't got to go over soil. Bet ain't going to go over that, is she? Everyone's looking a little bit. Is this going to get done? Tell Bet to go around the block a couple of times. That'll give us a couple of hours.
Unbelievable.
Okay, guys.
You say that again.
Limo's here.
The limo's here. Everyone's running around. The limo is here.
I have to go out.
What? Brian's panicking. He wants to greet. I can't go back for some reason. Why won't it let me go back? Brian's panicking because he wants to greet Bet.
Well, shut the gate.
I'll close the gate. Bye.
Good luck.
Hey, Bet. We had some few English people, but I've been working so hard on this bit. And there's some guys in here. It's not Alan Titchmarsh, is it? Why, you a fan? Love him. He was part, but I did most of the work, Bet. And they want to do royal blue, and I said, no, we can do Bet blue.
Watch the wall. I spent hours doing that.
Is she tricking you now?
Did I say outside? What'd I say? says BBC Productions on the outside wall. Surprise! I was about to say, do you want to see the garden? Of course you do. Shall we have an ad break and then have a real look at it? Let's.
Ho, ho, ho. Final ad break from me. Father Christmas. Santa Claus mucked up there, I know, but we'll leave it in. Father Christmas, the 12 shows of Christmas. If you've just joined us, fantastic. Welcome to the show, because we are giving away £400 worth of garden and goodies, and all you have to do is call in. Now, I know some of you just call in and just say your name. Well, it doesn't work quite like that. If you want to put your name in the hat, you have to call in with just something a little bit interesting, something a little bit gardeny. Maybe you're creating something for Christmas to do with gardening. Then Neil can call in. If you want to prank call him, then that's fine too. But 12 Shows of Christmas is here giving you a big, big prize to make your 2020 thumbs up. But what have I talked about tonight? Well, I've talked about this fantastic book by the Skinny Jean Gardner for just £10 on his website, signed. Is this one signed? It is signed. You get a scribble in the front of your book for £10. Is cheaper than anywhere else. It's very, very merry, everybody. Also, Garden Club, GDN Club, a great club for you for 2021 to get you outside, to support you and the family, and give you some extra content to keep your weekends grooving and moving. Ho, 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 I'll be grooving and moving with Garden Club. Another fantastic thing that Lee is fantastic, isn't he? Oh, ho, that's a Santa-approved thing right there. Is he has done a great Christmas single for you. And not just you, but for Perennial, the fantastic charity that supports gardeners around the country. So, if you get a chance, go and watch his great Christmas song. Oh, he's got a set of lungs on him, that boy. And ho, 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 can he sing a song? Go check that out. But for now, I must say, it's been a jolly show. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. And I hope you support the Skinny Jean Gardner next year in all that he does. He's got a great school project coming up. He's been telling me all about. He doesn't stop going on about it. That comes out in January. And I hope that you support that for him. He does 8 hours of content live every week. If he's not feeling very well, then obviously it does reduce, but he tries to do 8 hours, which means you get amazing content on the podcast. That's right. Sure, this is the live show, but also, yes, come closer. Also, you can listen to the best bits on the Skinny Jean Gardner podcast, which is fantastic. I think you'll agree. Yes, he does. So go listen to that over Christmas. Well, for me, Father Christmas, I just want to say a Merry Christmas to you. And I know Lee wants to say a Merry Christmas too. He's really enjoyed doing these fantastic shows and having you, a great team, watching every night. That is a Christmas miracle. I think you'll agree. For now, for me, Father Christmas, enjoy the rest of 12 Shows of Christmas with the Skinny Jean Gardner. And I hope you win those £400 worth of garden and goodies. Remember, call in right now. So, ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas.
Here we go, and you know, we are going to go a little bit over tonight, but it's going to be worth it because I've found what the gardens look like right now. But let's see at the end of Ground Force how it looked.
Oh, it's fabulous. Hi.
Bet's happy with it.
Hello. How are you?
All right,
I've
how are
never
you?
met you. I'm so happy to meet you. What a thrill. Thanks.
I told you she was a Ground Force fan.
See, I'm very
Thank
sticky
you
in
so
all the
much.
plants.
That's okay. Hello.
Charlie.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
And Tommy.
How do you do? Very nice to
And
see
this is
you.
Willie. Nice
Hello,
to meet you.
Willie. Very nice to meet you. My goodness, are you?
I'm so sorry.
Is it hot?
Titchmarsh is soaked.
Is it hot enough for you? My God, I almost passed out on the street. Isn't this fabulous? Isn't this fabulous? Oh my God. Oh, it's very pretty. It's
It does look good. You've got to admit, from what it looked like when they got there, Betts Mound is not looking as moundy as I thought it was going to look. I'm not so sure on the blue striped poles. That would do my OCD in because the angles are not quite there with the white stripes. But the little hut looks looking good. The pergola's looking good. The path is looking pucker. From what they've had to what they've turned it into, it's pretty impressive.
I'd probably be allowed to walk on the turf as well.
Me? Moi?
I'll go on this first.
Can I just take
Go on, walk over Betts Mound.
my shoes off?
It's quite damp.
This is great. This is going to be great for the kids, don't you think?
Yeah, they'll love it.
I know they're going to love it. I know they're going to love it.
Oh, a little banner's just come up. Ground Force Special goes to Hollywood. Oh, I ain't seen that one. We need to watch that, guys, at some point.
I'm really, really excited. It's thrilling.
We need this crew back to do more gardens.
Would you come
You need to go to Hollywood.
back? Would you like to do a series?
Only in the fall.
Only in the fall.
Don't get me wrong, I like a bit of heat, me, but they tell us the last time it was this hot was 34 years ago.
Wow. Also, Bet's like, we're going to make you stars. I'm already, no, we're going to make you stars in America.
It's remarkable what you can do when the heat's on. This has been a real team effort with AmeriCorps, the New York Restoration Project, and Michael the Concrete Guy.
Absolute legend, Michael Concrete Guy. Big shout out. Absolutely no chance that they got this done without the rest of them, would there? This was a hell of a project. 3 days is amazing.
All getting the ground force spirit.
Also, Aubrey's benches. Big up Aubrey. He ain't just messed around with a couple of bits of wood, has he? Look at it. I know you can't actually see it on the podcast, but he's done a proper job.
And achieving the impossible in just 3 days. But then, as President Truman once nearly said, if you can't stand the heat, get out the garden.
And also that shed looks a hell of a lot better.
I don't know if you know our story. We own 50 of these. We are the largest landowners in New York. The largest private. We own 5 acres. Of course, they're in tiny pieces this big.
You should have said that. We could have built it.
I like your business mind, Titchmarsh.
We could have split the proceeds. We'd have had 50 flats up here.
Could have, not allowed. But we've had them for a couple of years, and we're going along. You know, we do about six a year. We, soup to nuts, all in, and we've had a great time. The 6 that we've done just this year alone, and this is the 7th. So this is fantastic.
Mini Central Park.
Yeah.
It is good. Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, it is good.
Hey. Cheers.
Champagne, of course. Obligatory.
Cheers. Crew have some? Whoa. Cheers to you and your program, because everybody loves you.
Cheers.
Everyone is. It's really marvelous. Everybody just. That's all right. Everybody
Nice one, Derek.
just adores you. Just adores you. Can I ask you a question? What do you think the chances are of this stuff surviving?
0. See you later.
It's got every chance. It's been really well watered. It does need watering now daily just to keep it there. But it's fine.
Okay.
So you're going to do all the watering? I saw you doing it. I mean, I don't know where this would be.
Oh, look. Yeah, but who are these people, right? They're rocked up. This is why it'd be amazing to do this show with the team. Wouldn't it? Imagine if all 4 of us sitting around. I'd have to be there. I wouldn't let them do it without me. They're like, don't worry about it. Who are these people that rocks up with the gold chain, boys? You yuck. We didn't help but which watch. Who are they? Who? And I don't want any trouble, by the way.
If it wasn't for this guy who put all his effort and made all them phone calls to
Everyone's got gold chains on.
you guys and bugged y'all about taking care of this garden.
I'd like to say it's been a pleasure, but unfortunately it's far too hot for me to say that. So, but cheers. Here's to you and your gardens.
Thank you.
Here's to more of your lungs in the city.
Thank you,
So
sir.
it's been a pleasure doing it.
Thank you for your gift to us, your gift to the city, your gift to the Lower
Brian's like, actually, bet we were here as well. Just shut up, Brian.
East Side. We need it and we appreciate it. We love you with all our hearts. Thank
Our
you.
pleasure. Same to you.
Cheers.
From the Ground Force team. Until next time, in slightly cooler climes. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Tommy found a beer.
I really thank y'all all for giving us this.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
There we go, guys. Wow. What an episode. What an episode tonight of Ground Force. Absolutely. Like, how did you get on with Ground Force Bingo tonight, right? Because I cannot believe that Dimmock went all the way to the other side of the world. Not really the other side of the world, I know what you're saying. And didn't put a water feature in. Kidding me, no? You kidding me? Come on. I was one off. I don't know how everyone else did. Put it in the comments tonight. Remember, if you want to win and put your name in the tin, that rhymes, then you need to share the stream. I'll be picking out of the names of everyone that shares tomorrow. Right. Do you want to see, team? Would you like to see what the garden looks like now? Incredible garden. But let's have a look. I found it. I mean, I found what it looks like. I don't know if it's right now, but let me tell you, if it isn't like this right now, then it's only going to be better. There's no caravan that's disappeared or anything like that. Here it, I know, right? I know you're on the podcast, you can't see this, but this is increds. The old shed's gone. That is gone. There's a new shed at the end of the garden now. The plants have gone wild. Like crazy wild. Should we have a little look through the garden? There's loads of pictures on here. So everything has grown. The pergola, you can't even see it. It's just a sea of green. All them things that were growing up the side of the walls have literally attached to walls and grown all the way up. It's like a little mini forest going through it. It's called now, if you want to search it, it's called the Dorothy Sterling Memorial Community Garden. And before it was just an absolute dumping ground. And now look, they've got a community little hub at the end. There's a patio now. There's a patio. I don't know if the paths, did the path stay? Doesn't. Yeah, the paths are still there. The paths are still looking good. Unbelievable. Although that said, what's her name? Betts Mound has gone. No one's used. I mean, that pretty much. There's a picture right here that shows from the new little community hub down to the gate a direct path, and you know they put that path around Betts Mound. No one's using that. Everyone's going direct across straight over that grass. You can see there's just a path going through it. There is grass though. There's still grass there. There's everyone enjoying it. Everyone enjoying it. It's just an amazing little, almost forest, isn't it? I'm going to try and look in a minute. Having a barbecue. Is that Jason? I don't know. The planting's growing really well. Not so much going on in the veg beds. I think it's a little bit shady now because of that. What's going on over the pergola? Aubrey's benches have been painted bet blue. She loves that colour blue. Oh, there's a bit going on. Is that some hostas? Their new little community shed is a lot better than Matey's 30-year-old shed. Oh, they are growing. They have got some grow around. It's what an amazing space. What an awesome little space, man. Oh, look, and they're got a band playing on Betts Mound. Oh wow, and the whole wall is covered in, I don't know what that is. Is it ivy or something? It looks, honestly, you sit in there, you'd never know where you are. What an amazing space, and how amazing to be able to see what it looks like now. And them trees, how the trees have grown as well. What a great ending. Shall we try? I don't know if I can do it. Hang on. There's the address here. Can I get this up? I can. Oh, here we go, team. Let me see. I've got it on the old Google Maps. Let me see if I can screenshot it for you. Oh, here we go. Is it coming on? Let me see if I can screenshot this so you can see. Where is it? Let's see if we can see it right now. Yeah, okay. Zoom in from satellite. Zoom in. There it is. Just opposite, if you're in America, opposite Rizzo's Fine Pizza, the best pizza in New York. Probably. Is that it? Yeah, there. That is it, isn't it? Zoom in. It's not opposite pizza. Is that opposite pizza? Near the pizza place. It's amazing how them trees make such a difference. Like a canopy. Let's sit on the road. Yeah, it's still there. What an amazing difference to an area. In fact, it's looking pretty nice around there now. I'm not saying 20 years ago it didn't, but it's maybe brought it. I don't know. It does look nice around there, doesn't it? What an amazing area. I've got to give it for Christmas, everyone. Got to give it to Titchmarsh and the crew and Willie. I'm going to give it to Willie, Titchmarsh, Dimmock and Walsh. What an amazing transformation in New York. And I'd love to watch another episode of that. Also great that we got to see the end product, like how it looked 20 years on. It's absolutely incredible. And right, final thing to do tonight on the show is, if it's a green one, I'm not having it. If it's green, you've got no chance, right? So the 21st team, it is a green one, so we're not. Oh, it looks horrible on the old 24 days of hot sauce. We've not had a good run with this. I'm not having this one. It's called Thunder Down Under. And it's not really that nice. I'm not having it. This has been the worst calendar. I've just dropped in my tea. It's been the worst calendar I've ever had, that hot sauce one. Bit of an anticlimax. I'm not having it. You're joking. Nah, it's not happening. There we go, guys. That has been Ground Force Bingo. I don't know who won Ground Force Bingo tonight, but put it in the comments if you think you might have won. If you enjoyed it, then please let me know as well. I'll be back live, proper live, tomorrow from 8 p.m. for the final 2 Christmas shows of the year. And if you've already, you might have asked, we are doing a New Year's show. That's right. It's going to be pre-recorded, but it's going to be a New Year's show. It should be a 5-hour show. So I'm very excited about that. So get ready for that on New Year's Eve. But from me tonight, thank you so much to everyone that's watched. Thanks for taking part in Ground Force Bingo. And I'll see you tomorrow night.
Pacilia. Or Pacilia, if you just read it off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear it on. Something wrong with the thing. Anyway, elephant poo is what I got. Yeah. Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. You're the allotment. When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, alright?
You're going to get compost, you
What?